Garrulous, excessively talkative, especially on trivial matters. Digress, to leave main subject temporarily in speech or writing. Elucidate, to explain, to make something clear. Fraternity, a group of people sharing a common profession or interests. Escalation, an increase in intensity or seriousness of something, rapid increase. Fecund, highly fertile, capable of producing abundance of offspring or new growth. Disburse, to pay out money from fund, to spend, to give. Expectorate, to spit out from throat or mouth. Proliferate, to increase rapidly in numbers. Deflect, cause to change direction, to turn aside from straight course, to divert. Cynical, disbelieving, doubtful, suspicious. Concomitant, naturally accompanying or associated, related. Ramify, to form branches, to divide, to split. Pompous, self-important, high-sounding. Bombastic, high-sounding but with little meaning. Mercenary, money-oriented, greedy. Commensurate, corresponding in size or degree, in proportion, equivalent. Bamboozle, to confuse, cheat, fool. Repercussion, unintended consequences of an event or action, unwelcoming consequences. Magnanimous, kind, forgiving. Munch, to eat continuously in audible way. Bungle, to mismanage or mishandle task, to mess up. Profoundly, extremely, completely, deeply. Maim, to disable, injure, wound person or animal permanently. Invariably, always, every time, in every case. Noble, to obtain something dishonestly, to steal, to corrupt, to bribe. Embezzle, to steal, thieve, misappropriate money. Tamper, to damage, to alter unauthorizedly. Tarnish, to become discolored, dull, dim. Cobble, to put together roughly, to repair shoes. Pamper, to give every attention to someone, to overindulge. Scintillate, to emit light, to sparkle, to shine. Regressive, returning to less developed state, not progressive. Redundant, no longer needed or useful, unnecessary. Orotund, deep, powerful, clearly imposing, especially sound. Despondent, hopeless, sad. Voyeuristic, enjoyment gained by watching others in pain. Nascent, coming into existence, being born. Possessive, overcaring, overprotective, demanding attention. Tergiversate, to equivocate, to change one's belief or opinions frequently. Tantalize, to excite someone, to allure, tempt. Dormant, inactive, inoperative, asleep. Sneeze, to make sudden expulsion of air from nose and mouth due to irritation of nostrils. Lobotomize, to reduce mental or physical strength, to make legs functional, devitalize. Tingle, to have feeling as if lot of sharp points are being put in your body. Char, to partially burn so as to become black. Disgruntle, to dissatisfy, to disappoint. Snore, to make involuntary sound from nose or mouth while sleep. Drool, drop saliva from mouth or salivate. Strangle, try to kill by pressing the throat so that one cannot breathe. Clasp, to grasp something lightly with one's hand. Peer, to look with difficulty or concentration at someone or something. Dodge, to avoid someone or something by sudden quick movement. Lurk, to be or remain hidden somewhere. Shrivel, to wrinkle and contract due to lack of moisture. Yank, to pull with jerk. Gush, to discharge liquid in a rapid and plentiful stream. Hobble, to walk in a difficult and awkward way because of pain while walking. Trim, to cut irregular or unwanted parts of something. Blab, to reveal secret, to disclose. Hypocrite, pretender, dishonest. Flatter, to praise and compliment someone with aim of furthering own businesses. Murmur, to say something in a low voice. Elope, to run away secretly in order to get married. Churlish, rude, impolite, unmannerly. Ooze, of a fluid to slowly discharge from out of something. Valiant, brave, manly, possessing or showing courage or determination. Flick, to achieve something by luck rather than by skill. Faff, to spend time on unimportant tasks. Subservient, prepared to obey others unquestioningly. Incant, to chant, to say something aloud. Consolidate, to combine number of things into more effective and stronger single thing. Reconcile, to restore friendly relations between, to set a carol. Hail, to call out someone to attract attention. Hegemony, leadership or dominance over others. Discern, to recognize or find out something. Flee, to run away from place or situation of danger. Jumble, to mix up in confused or untidy way. Natter, to talk casually, usually on important matters. Procrastinate, to delay or postpone something. Nugatory, of no value or importance, useless. Ostracize, to exclude from society or group. Derogatory, disrespectful, offensive, abusive. Equivocate, to speak in a way that is not clear, ambiguous. Doze, to sleep lightly, short on and off sleep, to get nap. Prevaricate, to avoid telling the truth, to lie. Cavil, to make unnecessary objections or complaints about unimportant things. Fret, to worry, to be constantly anxious. Slumber, to sleep deeply. Banter, to exchange remarks in a good humored way, to joke. Virulent, poisonous, extremely severe or harmful. Nonchalant, indifferent, apathetic, unconcerned, calm. Obsolete, no longer used, outdated. Virility, manliness, manhood, masculinity. Lambast, to criticize someone or something harshly. Dumbfound, to greatly surprise or amaze, to leave open-mouthed. Opulent, luxurious, costly, wealthy. Discombobulate, to confuse. Chortle, to laugh in noisy and joyful way, to laugh open mouth. Eavesdrop, to listen to others' conversation secretly. Circumvent, to overcome or avoid any problem or difficulty in a clever way. Demeanor, an outward behavior, manner, attitude. Rambunctious, out of control, unmanageable, noisy. Boycott, to withdraw all commercial or social relations from someone as a punishment or protest. Sublime, great, awesome, excellent, superb. Indignant, angry. Rapacious, greedy, having strong wish to take things for oneself. Salacious, obscene, erotic, sexy. Avaricious, extremely greedy for wealth or material gain. Indigenous, native, aboriginal, local, earliest. Barbaric, cruel, brutal. Convivial, friendly, cheerful, enjoyable, sociable. Conjure, to make something appear by means of magic ritual, to call some image in the mind. Candid, truthful and straightforward, frank, honest. Detonate, to explode, to blast. Annihilate, to destroy completely, to wipe out. Conducive, favorable, beneficial, good for. Disconsolate, unhappy, very sad and depressed. Divulge, to make known some private or sensitive information, to disclose, to reveal. Endeavor, to try hard to do something or achieve something, to strive. Expatiate, to speak or write in detail about something. Entice, to attract or allure by offering pleasure or advantage. Execrable, extremely loud, extremely bad, unpleasant, hateful. Fulminate, to speak out or explode violently, to flash like lightning. Falter, to speak hesitantly, to move unsteadily and hesitantly, to lose strength, momentum. Fumble, to deal with something awkwardly and nervously, lacking skills. Instigate, to initiate an action or event, to start or begin something. Pacifism, non-violence, peacemaking. Whisper, to speak very softly using one's breath rather than one's throat for sake of secrecy. Mumble, to say something unclearly and quietly making difficult to hear. Nibble, to eat little bites of food, to eat frequently in small amounts. Puritanical, having displaying very strict moral attitude towards self-indulgence. Procreate, to produce young, to reproduce, to breed. Tenacious, firm, tight, tending to keep hold of something. Persistent, strong-willed. Slurp, to drink or eat with a loud sucking noise. Mutter, to say something in a low or barely audible voice, especially into yourself. Nepotism, to practice among those with power of favoring relatives or friends to their businesses. Reverence, deep respect for someone or something. Propitiate, to win or regain the favor of God. To calm, to satisfy, to pacify. Demean, to humiliate, to lose respect, to lower, to devalue. Propel, to move or push something forward. Submerge, to cause something to be underwater, to drown. Plummet, to fall or drop straight down at high speed, to decrease rapidly. Smear, to coat, to mark. Vex, to annoy, irritate, to make angry. Lampoon, to publicly criticize, to ridicule, to make fun of. Caricature, to make fun of someone by using a picture. Protrude, to stick out, to come some part outside, to extend beyond the surface. Engross, to absorb all the attention of. Inculcate, to fix ideas, beliefs in one's mind. To instill. Perish, food to lose its normal qualities. To decay, to rot. Simper, to smile in silly and fake way, often forcefully. Affected smile. Speculate, to form a theory about subject without firm evidence. To guess. Incinerate, to destroy something by burning. To fire, to burn. Assassinate, to murder an important person for political or religious reasons. To kill. Insipid, boring, dull, flavorless, tasteless. Apparent, clearly visible or understood, obvious. Loiter, to walk slowly with no obvious reason. To hang out. Cognitive, connected to thinking or conscious mental processes. Plunder, to steal or rob goods from the place. Render, to provide or give service. To submit, present. Surmise, to suppose that something is true without having evidence to confirm it. Resuscitate, to bring back to consciousness, to make something active. Infringe, to break the terms and law. Violate. Reverberate, to be repeated several times as an echo. Inveterate, having a particular habit, activity, deep-rooted. Recapitulate, to summarize and again the main points of something. To recap. Impair, to damage or weaken something. Drivel, to talk anything foolishly. Dovetail, to fit or cause to fit together, to match, to fit in. Malinger, pretend to be ill in order to escape duty or work. Hurtle, to move at very high speed in an uncontrolled way. Wither, plant or flower to become dry, to fall into decay. Cater, to provide food and drink, to satisfy need or demand, to serve. Petulant, person or his manner childishly sulky. Irascible, easily angered, quick-tempered. Cantankerous, bad-tempered, argumentative, quarrelsome. Sullen, bad-tempered, sulky, angry. Mumpish, sulky, bad-tempered, angry. Sore, painful, hurting. Swagger, to walk or behave in a very confident and arrogant, self-important way. Swindle, to cheat, to fraud. Kindle, to set something on fire. Foster, to bring up child that is not one's own by birth. Prosper, to be financially successful, to grow strong and healthy. Juggle, cope and balance various activities simultaneously. Solipsism, theory that self is only that can be known to exist. Lament, to express sorrow, regret, disappointment on something. Marvel, to be filled with wonder, to be surprised, to be astonished. Potter, to occupy oneself in a pleasant way, to do nothing much. Peel, to remove the outer covering or skin from fruit or vegetables. Chid, to scold, to criticize angrily. Cumulative, increased or increasing in quantity. Contort, twist or bend out normal shape. Nimble, quick and light in movement in action. Agile, quick thinking, sharp. Palpitate, of a heart, to beat rapidly, strongly, irregularly. Unduly, excessively, very much, too overly. Chunder, to vomit. Debunk, to expose the falseness of. Demarcate, to set the boundaries or limits of something. Foment, to start or initiate an undesirable, violent cause. Loll, to sit, lie or stand in a lazy or relaxed way. Muddle, to confuse, mix up, jumble. Cuddle, to hold close in one's arms in a way showing love or affection. Fetter, to confine, to restrict, to tie. Nark, to annoy, to irritate, to make angry, to bother. Sentient, able to feel or perceive things. Conscious. Caper, to dance or skip both lively in playful way, to jump and dance. Demure, shy, quiet, reserved. Salient, most noticeable, important, main. Reinforce, to make stronger an existing feeling, idea or habit. Indolent, lazy. Slump, to sit heavily and do not support yourself very well. Embrace, to hold someone closely in one's arms. To include. Hawk, to carry goods for sale, typically advertising them by shouting. Peddle, to sell small goods by going place to place. Protuberant, swollen, sticking out, projected out. Sweeping, wide in range or effect, extensive, vast, expansive. Radical, affecting fundamental nature of something from root entire. Droop, to bend downwards, to hang downwards.